Okay, here we go. Good morning, fourth hour. If you're joining us on the recording, I was just telling everyone this is our last project for the semester. And remember, this is only a semester course. So for second semester, you guys will actually have a different class. You'll have to check your Power School schedule to make sure whatever that second, fourth hour is, that's what you start after Christmas break. But we're not done yet. We got to finish this project. Okay, I really enjoyed the work that you guys did in Scratch. It was fun doing some programming, but this class is also about engineering. And so I wanted to engineer one more thing. And what could be more fun than a gingerbread house? I'll explain what I'm talking about in just a minute, but I just want to go over the upcoming schedule. So today is a required Zoom. So those of you that are here, good job. Tuesday through Thursday, I will have optional Zooms. It's just if you have questions, but I really don't think you're going to have questions about this one. Next Monday, though, is another required Zoom. So a week from today, we are going to do a check-in for how your project is going. And you do need to be in Zoom because I'm going to give some points for making progress. Okay. So required Zoom today and a required Zoom a week from today. In Schoology, if you are inside fourth hour, you'll see that I posted the last project. Okay. The last project is a gingerbread house STEM challenge. I thought it would be kind of fun, given the time of year, if we did something that was a little more hands-on. So I want to read this because I want to make sure you guys do this. It says, students and families, please do not spend money to create this project. If you have graham crackers, if you have candy at your house, that's wonderful. But you could even make your gingerbread house out of paper or cardboard. It's totally fine. I do not want you to go buy stuff. Okay, so do a good job of being creative with what's around your house. Let me open the project. There's two things that will be due next Wednesday, the slides, which I'm about to show, and you're gonna physically build like an actual gingerbread house. It could be big, it could be small, it could be edible out of food, it could be not edible. Okay, if you make it out of paper, please don't eat it, right? But here's what we're gonna do. So let me go into present mode. Okay, so it says slides 3 through 5 are due by next Wednesday, December 16th, and this is your STEM challenge. How can I engineer a gingerbread house that can stand on its own? So it has to be able to stand on its own. And like I said, please use items from around your house. There is no need to spend money. If you have graham crackers or gingerbread, if you have candy, that's awesome, or cookies, be creative. But you could also use non-edible stuff. So things that you can't eat, like paper, you can still make it out of that. Just try to make it look good, okay? So here is the STEM challenge. We already went over ask. You're gonna ask, how can I engineer a gingerbread house that will stand on its own? You're gonna brainstorm and plan. So brainstorm how you're gonna build your house, what materials you're gonna use, and you're gonna draw a diagram of your gingerbread house, okay? Then you get to create. This is the fun part, okay? So be a kid, have some fun, and follow and build the plan to actually make like an actual gingerbread house, okay? And then you're gonna reflect on your design. What was the best part? What could be better? How could you improve your gingerbread house, okay? You get a week and a half to do this, or 2 weeks really. The very first part is brainstorm. So you either need to draw a model of your gingerbread house or describe in 3 to 4 sentences how you want it to turn out. And then you need to say what materials you will use. I'm gonna go out of present mode to show you that you can actually type on here. Okay, so you could say, my house will have a graham cracker roof, and I will put it together, blah, 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 okay, with frosting or whatever. The other thing you could do, if you're a nerd like me, because I love doing stuff like this, you can actually use the shapes to draw out a gingerbread house, okay? Here's my square. Here's my triangle, okay? The last option is you could draw it on paper, take a picture, but then you have to upload it. And sometimes we have trouble uploading in Schoology and stuff. So you could do that, or you can just write about it. And then down here, what materials will you use? I picture this being kind of like a bullet list. Okay, so I could do numbers 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use icing. I'm going to use gumdrops. I couldn't think of what those candies are called. You can make a list of what you're going to use in your materials. Okay, so you actually have to type on this slide. Then your final product. Okay, you're going to upload one picture of your finished gingerbread house, or attend our Zoom on Wednesday, December 16th, and just show me your gingerbread house. So again, sometimes uploading is hard. So instead, if you can't upload a picture, just come to Zoom, show it to me on the camera. I will give you the points, okay? And then last but not least, slide 5, you're gonna reflect, okay? When we engineer something, we don't just do it and then we're done, right? We have to think about how could we improve it, what went really well. So again, you can type right in these boxes. All I did was double click, okay? Did you have to change the plan for your house? Yes, it fell apart because blah, 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 okay? So you're gonna reflect. There's just 3 reflection questions. You can do it, okay? So that's the STEM challenge. It is due by next Wednesday, December 16th. We will have a Zoom. You will either show it to me, or on slide 4, you'll put your picture of your gingerbread house if you can upload one, okay? So I'm gonna